New web app update includes quality of life changes that makes analyzing spreadsheets even easier. Stick around to check it out. Tomorrow we're launching quality of life updates on the web app, and I'm going to go over two of the major changes that I think are going to be very impactful. The first change has to do with our grid and the way that data is displayed. So if you notice in this grid, things look a little bit different. And I'm going to show you a comparison between the new grid and the old grid. And you can see that the new grid now has these alternating row colors, which make it much easier to keep your place as you're scrolling down a list and looking at products. And I personally love it. I think it's much easier to go down a list when you have alternating row colors like this. The second change here is you'll see we have column lines, where in the previous version we didn't have any column lines. And it may look a little bit cleaner without the column lines, but it's not nearly as user-friendly because you can now see clearly where the columns separate. And also it makes it really easy to find this little spot right here in order to drag your columns out and adjust their width. So you can see exactly where to place your mouse cursor now to do that. Whereas in the previous version, you would sort of have to fish around for it. And it wasn't really always clear exactly where that line is. See, I'm having a hard time finding it here. And if you look at this version, there's no mistaking. You could always find that line and you could very quickly make those adjustments. The second major feature is a right-click copy feature. I could now go in, right-click on any cell and copy that cell just by doing that right there. It's a very simple thing, but it's something that's been requested many times. Oftentimes, you want to look at your product ID and match it up to what's in your supplier spreadsheet. And you can do that now. You can see that we've matched it up right here because we had that easy copy feature. And further, you could even copy your Amazon link. So if you copy this and you paste it into your browser, it will actually open up the same browser link as if you clicked on it. You can copy any cell and paste it wherever you like. You could even copy your custom notes. And I think this is a really simple but very effective and very useful feature. You can now right-click and copy stuff. There are other smaller improvements that we've made as well. We've tried to reduce the number of pop-up windows, and we've now incorporated more notifications like this one, where you just get a simple green bar at the bottom that lets you know that something happened. You'll see that throughout the app now, where previously you would have a pop-up notification. For example, if you delete a list, you now just get this little bar. Whereas in the previous version, if you tried to do the same thing, you would get a pop-up like this. So there's a bunch of little things like that that we've tried to improve upon to make your experience using the app better. There's probably 3 or 4 other little things like this that I'm not going to go over in this video that you guys may notice, but just know that we're constantly trying to improve, and all of these things have been recommended to us by you by reaching out to our support and giving us ideas of things to improve upon. So if you have things that you'd like to see or you have improvement suggestions, please let us know. You could reach us at support@Analyzer.Tools. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed.